I started to lose faith in love and a divine partnership. I started to feel like being a hopeful romantic was for a time frame that I was not even born in. Love. Many do not believe you exist anymore. Too many scared to be vulnerable because once upon a time so-and-so broke their heart and that pain was too tough to mend. Too many scared to go within. Love. The biggest threat to the world. Nah, scratch that. Black love is the biggest threat to those in power, so scared that our love will cause a fire so big that it will devour and conquer every stereotype and facade image that they create equity off of. Creating distraction after distraction, feeding us bullshit after bullshit so that we would forget that it's truly us against the world, love. See, I am no longer scared and my heart chakra is open, able, and ready to receive love because I let go of distractions and attracted what I consider to be the Most High's plan. A beautiful soul who shines so bright even though that skin is oh so full of melanin. Speaks life into me. I water him and he waters me. Love. What does black love look like and mean to you?
Black love means prosperity. It means strength, power, endurance, longevity, pain, joy, peace. Most of all, it means acceptance to me. I think the depth of black love is the willingness to grow, to evolve, but be together and be bold. And what I feel like black love feels like, I feel like black love feels like magic. It feels like the rising of the sun and the setting of that same sun. It feels like that breeze when you need it the most, to remind you that you're still living and that life is still worth it and it's beautiful. That's what black love means, it feels like to me.
To me, black love is organic. It's real, it's raw, it's tough, but it feels like a warm embrace. It can get you through the toughest of times, and it can make you look for a brighter future. Black love. Black love is everything.
To me, black love looks like grace and understanding in a safe space. You know, when you think about black love and all the things that we've been through, all of the fights that we had to fight way before, you know, it was our turn to love. Those things were passed down to us and caused a lot of trauma. So black love is grace. Black love is texture. You know, it's a texture like no other. You know, and that texture may feel like it may feel like callous. It may feel like cracks and blemishes. You know, but with us, we understand the deep texture and the fabric of it all because it's unique to us. It's unique to our black experience. So black love to me is the strongest choice, the most important choice, and a choice that you continue to choose in spite of. That's what black love means to me.
Black love is resilient. That means you are weathering the storm with your people through the ebbs and flows of life and just being there through thick and thin. Black love is resilient.
This is a very layered subject, obviously. The term black love is extremely vast and layered and omnipotent in its own right. Everyone could describe this in their own unique way, and everybody would be right. But if I had to try, I would first start at looking at the history of said black people on this planet. We have been identified to be the oldest people on this planet. And it's a very significant thing when you look at us today and where we've come and how love is always evolving, always changing, the look of it, the attitude of it. we are in a place right now where, despite all of the wicked things that's going on the planet and all of the things that we endured as people, we've been subjected to genocide continually throughout history, and we're on a continual genocidal program till today, whether it's them attacking our music, our food, the air, the water, our neighborhoods. What is it about our enemy that wants to keep the black nuclear family separate and dysfunctional? What do they know that we don't about black love? The love that generates between the black man, the woman, and child, the true trinity, right? What do they know? Why change the music? Why y'all trying to poison our food and fruits and water and all of these things? What are y'all trying to do to black love? Okay, which brings me back to this omnipotent term. What it means to me is the love that's closest to God, the most original primordial form. So, in my heart and soul, black love is the love of God. Black love is God loving. Black love is the most persevering, the most unstoppable, the sexiest thing we've ever seen type of love. When you think about, again, our interactions with everything that we're facing on this planet, there has been a concerted effort to keep the Nubian man away from the Nubian woman, to allow us to let the child raise themselves, or the government or entertainers to raise our child, and completely disrupt the primordial love of God. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes we let them triumph, but we still here loving each other. Now, I wish things could be like how it was, like in the 60s. In the 60s, the Nubian man and woman had the same brain, the same function, the same fight. Now, they transformed us against each other. Now the fight is different. The goal is different. The task is different. Now they actually made it seem as though him and her has to compete in the community against one another or in the home. Don't let them destroy the process, the plan of God. Okay? And give us some credit. We the oldest humans on this planet. So we can degenerate, deteriorate, but everything that falls rises again. So, my people, worry not. Black love is still very much alive, and it's still the sexiest, most exciting form of love we've ever seen, and will continue to be so. But we just have to remember who we are.
Black love is fierce, resilient, colorful, beautiful. Black love is having a glass of wine while listening to John Coltrane. Black love is the rhythm of the blues and as powerful as the Black Panthers. Black love is melodic melodies whispering sweet nothings in your ear in a summertime, warm as a late summer night in Texas. It be sensual, safe, soft yet masculine. It be what many yearn for and others envy. Black love, the original man and woman, whether we have locks, curls, or wear a beautiful fro. It be full of different textures, layers, shea butter, hair grease, oil scalps, and head wraps. There's nothing like my black love. Black love, the epitome of unity, sacred, ancestral, tribal, community. There's nothing like black love.
My mother sings into scalps, turns hymns into cornrows, mapping out our family history and histories unspoken. Hair grease and curling cream cuddle in cabinets. Do-rags and bonnets sit in star-shaped baskets. Shea butter stained satin sheets. Silk pillows resilient like grandmas. Dutch oven pots still feeding mouths. Souls from generation to generation. Curiously deciphering another language, Babel turns Rosetta, love written in stone. I need love that sits and does my hair, prays over me, anoints my head with love so abundant. God remembers why he commanded, love your wife as you love your own body. It's so right. I don't lose parts of my identity to matrimony. I need love that is handcrafted just for me. Bountiful, luxurious. This ain't pick me. Prickly plants leaving pain and blistering. Lard, lathered skin. This Negro spiritual singing. Getting through a long day. Don't step to abuse. It walks on purpose, with purpose. It walks in love. It chosen. No need to run, slip, and fall. It's safe here. Salted watermelon and sugar Kool-Aid on a hot summer day. It everything. Gold fronts, chains, 2-finger chunky rings match my fly. We style together. I need love that is hands-on. Tongues tied from kissing in French. Full lips lead to restoration. Feels like the first sip of water in the morning. Ice cold lemonade, glazed pound cake, Crayola chalk, sidewalk makes my heart hopscotch leapfrog. I need love that don't ride or die. Life is non-negotiable. My last love, black as the tamarind growing in Trinidad, sent me into psychosis. I spent a month in the psych ward, had grippy socks in place of glass slippers. From fairy tale to nightmare, wondering how I got there, consumed by fear. It became clear Prince Charming was insincere. The changes in my body, seeing my anxiety, having panic attacks was all new to me. With help from the Almighty and my God-given creativity, I begin healing while in recovery. And ain't no feeling like being free from my last love. Black as toasted Fonto leaves. I declare sovereignty. I need love that feels like landing on a soft mat. Trustful that don't default. I need love that don't ego trip over irrelevant shit. It worked through running a sizzling hot comb through your BDPs to work out, driving your heels to the ground to deadlift. My lover and I sanctified love's religion. Learned that church is not a place outside of ourselves. Our body is temple we worship, sharing sweat, deepening the knowledge of the worlds inside us. My lover builds castles and sandboxes, and we time travel, knowing the good times ain't come to pass, they still here. Cultivating a love we've never seen, and everything we desire it to be. My lover chooses me over and over and over again, loves me in public too, like playing chess in the club and on the subway, is graceful and peaceful in the midst of chaos. My lover wraps their arms, shoulders sculpted from mountains around me. I alchemize my first memory of love, the sun radiating from my mother's Leo bosom powerhouse. I look in the depths of their dark skin and see light. When my lover and I lock eyes, I map out constellations. Telescopic distance shortened to the ripple of a low tide. Wave check. My lover removes that do-rag, and it is safe for me to float my fingertips along the current. Undresses my head, massages my scalp, saying,